I'm here with my colleague Milo, and we were just having a discussion about physics and science of the Earth, and Milo here seems to think that gravity has an equal effect on all objects on the surface of the Earth, while my beliefs are that the bigger the objects, the more effect gravity will have on it. Milo and I were discussing, and he thinks that his tennis ball would fall at the same rate as my football. Now, as you can see, my football is about 10 to 15 times the size of Milo's tennis ball and has about 3 to 4 times the mass of it. So my belief is that the football would fall faster than the tennis ball. Since Milo and I were not able to come to an agreement, there's only one thing left to do, and that was an experiment. My colleague Milo and I are here at the testing field to discover if I am right or if Milo is right. Let the testing begin. First trial. Trial number 2. Could a dog really be smarter than me? One more time, just for good measure. We first met, we were so young, we played out past the setting sun. Milo, you may be smarter than me, but I don't believe you just yet. Milo must have known something that I did not. He must have known that gravity is equal to 9.8 meters per second squared, and then that force is always down towards the center of the Earth. So no matter where you stand on the Earth, gravity is always going to be pulling you towards its center. Milo also must have known that since gravity is a constant, mass is negligible when dealing with gravity, and it affects all objects equally. When mass does come into effect is when you're trying to find out how much force is being applied to an object. And that equation is force equals mass times acceleration. So, if my football weighed 1 pound and gravity, the constant, is 9.8 meters per second squared, this would equal 9.8 newtons of force acting on my football. Let's take a look at some objects in freefall.
Well, in my left hand I have a feather, in my right hand a hammer. And I guess one of the reasons we got here today was because of a gentleman named Galileo a long time ago who made a rather significant discovery about falling objects in gravity fields. And we thought that where would be a better place to confirm his findings than on the moon. And so we thought we'd try it here for you. The feather happens to be appropriately a falcon feather for our falcon. And I'll drop the 2 of them here, and hopefully they'll hit the ground at the same time. How about that? That proves that Mr. Galileo was correct in his findings.
So it looks like you were right, Milo. Just this time. But there's always next time.